So I'm making this video because I've got feelings, those cursed things. Jacksepticeye, recently in a live stream or whatever, said that he was not going to continue Deltarune because in streaming the game he had run into some extreme toxicity from commenters, which if you have been in the Undertale Deltarune community for a while, this is not news to you that this happens with live streamers in many, many circumstances. And I made a tweet, I did, talking about this fact that on this particular point, the Undertale community has been pretty darn bad pretty much ever since the game came out, almost. And in the aftermath of this, I want to make clear, mostly just because I want to talk about it, because it's important to me, that the Undertale community is awesome, and I don't think that they should have to bear the cross of the worst people within the fandom. Just like I don't think that anyone from any fandom should have to bear the weight of the bad actions and decisions of the given people that are very bad sorts in the given fandoms. Like, in Undertale in particular, I don't think that we should have to associate everybody who likes the game, who likes the community, with that one asshole who put needles in cookies and gave them to someone at a convention. We don't need to live against that person's shitty moral standards. And I feel the exact same way about the situation with Jacksepticeye. Yes, it is super bad just how many Undertale fans treat streamers in an absolute garbage way. But just know, most of y'all are cool. Mostly because I like to think that I'm decent. Most of y'all aren't harassing people or being mean or just generally being bad people on the internet. You're great. The Undertale community is something that I truly relished being a part of during those solid 3 years that it was a strong presence on the internet. It was, for a long time, my most popular video was an AMV, my minor contribution to the Undertale community. And it's just a joyous thing. You have so many artists and animators that either got their start or really flourished as Undertale fan artists, and there was so much flocking around that. What got me really overjoyed recently was this remake of the Kara response Stronger Than You, which, if you'll recall, the Stronger Than You animation off of the Steven Universe song was one of the biggest videos created by an Undertale creator. 86 million views, I want to say, was what that video is currently sitting at. It was just fucking amazing. All of the things that the creators in this community could do, and this just ties back. I don't think. Let's start over. Let's pull it back. Let's pull it back, me. Back. I saw this remake come out, which it's amazing. It is absolutely stupendous. Just how much Clara Craft's animation has come along. I'm gonna silence it because this isn't about the music. Has come along in, these 8 years now? Since the original came out? 9, I think. 9. Oh my god. Like, it is just an absolute treasure to see the progression here. And there are so many creators who cut their teeth, not just on Undertale, but it was one of the things. Gooseworks. I didn't know it at the time. I couldn't have pinned the name. But Gooseworks is someone I got to know because of Undertale work. In this case, a Spider Dance cover is one I absolutely saw that 9 years ago. It's just... If you were a part of the Undertale community, there were so many high-quality comics, animations, just musical compositions that were put out there by some of the most loving, kind, respectful people on the internet. I just always feel terrible when they get the bad reputation for the situations like what happens with Jacksepticeye. I only really just want to make this video a sort of a counterbalance of, no, wait, things are cool too. I have had the most fun going to cons, which it's been years since I've been able to go to one because money and COVID, a few years ago being a factor. But before that, conventions that had people doing Undertale type things are the most fun and general joy I've gotten out of a community for a nerd thing ever. I know this is just ranting and rape, because this isn't, I didn't write things down, and I don't construct my points, because I don't have one. My point is, sometimes we need positivity! And honestly, I was in a real sad mood separately, because, you know, seeing this Stronger Than You remake here got me to go back and look at some of the old Undertale creators from back in the day. 10 years, guys. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. It feels like just last year to me still Undertale came out. 10 years. I looked at some of the old creators back in the day, and some of them have vanished, which is so sad to me. Some of them that I'd even, like, talked to, like, I really hope this person's still alive type. Oh no, I really hope this person's still around! I can't, it's just... I'd gotten sad because of that, because I got into that little bit of that community, that fandom, that love is still there. And I always get sad when it's the bad reputation gets passed on to totally cool people. Oh, I will end this with a line from the Undertale art book. One of the closing lines. Thanks to the mice and bugs that are reading this, it must have been really difficult to read something several times larger than yourself. Sorry about that, and sorry for being an incoherent mess.